Hello, everybody. Thanks for being with us. Mission Sports TV. Brian Stanley with you. We are live from South Pasadena High School. The SoCal Christmas Classic hosted by the South Pasadena Tigers. We are at the home of the Tigers in Tigers Gymnasium. Beautiful place to be. First game of the day. Beautiful parking, beautiful sunshine. The Mott family in the house, along with the Drakes and a number of other families. Don't know all of their names. They change so often I can never keep up. But I thank you all for being with us, including the Harris family, and Walter and Mrs. Harris joining us. We got the internet adjusted with the assistance of the athletic director here at South Pasadena High School, providing us the Wi-Fi password to bring you a better presentation than yesterday. We're still trying to get film from yesterday from the huddle camera, so we can upload that for you in that loss that Mission Prep suffered to the Poly Parrots. Today, the Mission Prep Royals go against the Littlerock Lobos from Little Rock, California. Not the infamous Little Rock, Arkansas. The Lobos come in, as far as I know, as a 7-7, 3-2 in the Golden League. And all I have is first names for them on the roster is Miles, Omari, Randall, Cruz, Mark, Adrian, Jalen, and Gunner. The Royals meet in the center circle with Jalen and Braden Garrett. The tip goes to the Lobos of Little Rock. Cruz passes to Gunner. Into the corner. Shot, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Lobos and put back up for second chance points. Jalen on the board with the deuce. First points of the contest to the Lobos. And I got to move that camera. Let me get back on this process. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Royals, three-pointer, Colton Mott on the board. And I'm in top of things. Colton Mott, that one tipped out of bounds by Garrett. And the Royals lead 3-2 in this early moments. Don't worry about that first bucket. It was only a Lobos bucket if you're a Royals fan. And we ain't got to worry about that because we're up 3-2. As the Lobos go the other way. Stolen by Jackson Esparza. And the Royals back on offense. Mott to Esparza, left wing three-pointer. Good. 6 points on the board. Royals, 2 3-pointers. Perfect from beyond the arc in this early moments of this day 2 action. And the shot underneath from the left side, no good. Rebounded by Hunter Drake. And the Royals without Deuce Kellogg, who is suffering from the flu. And another three-pointer, Jackson Esparza. And a quick timeout from Little Rock. The Royals up 9-2 in this contest. Jackson Esparza with a quick 6. Joining Colton Mott with 3. And we appreciate you being with us. And the coach of the Little Rock Lobos not happy. You might be able to hear him yelling over the microphone as the headset picks up quite a bit of information. The Royals come out hot in this one. Hot, hot, hot. 3 shots, 3 buckets, all beyond the arc, 9 points. The Royals on a mission. Day 1 of the SoCal Christmas Classic was Challenge Day. We're officially into the bracket. Inbounds baseline left side. Double team on the Lobos. Pass to the near side. Quick toss across the center line. Knocked away by Hunter Drake into the hands of Garrett. Back to Drake. Esparza. Canner Trainer. Back to Esparza. Between the circles. Dribbles to his left. Or right to Drake. Trainer pulls up. Drives inside. Now connects into the corner. Mott and dishes it over. Three-pointer for Esparza. Off target. Rebounded by the Lobos. Our score 9-2. 2 minutes off the clock here in the first quarter. Three-pointer from the near side, off the side of the backboard, no good. Miss by the Lobos. Mark with the miss. Colton Mott to Hunter Drake, pulls up, three-pointer. Trigger comes up a little short as Walter Harris has joined the fray. He's Mission Prep superfan. And that is a kick ball possession to the Lobos. Lobos wearing their home whites with blue trim. And teal trim, that is. There's Walter Harris. The inbounds to Jalen. Driving that baseline on Drake. Puts it up over the head of Drake. 4-2. And the Royals now lead by 5 as Jalen gets the layup. Royals fans looking for a foul in the stands, and the shot by Colton Mott, no good. Rebounded by Jalen. Jalen with 2 on the board from inside the key for the Lobos. Correction, Jalen with 4 as I update my board. And we have a whistle, 9-5. Both teams working hard on this 9-5 score. 9-4, 5-point lead. There we go. Seeing things before I see things. Colton Mott. Beyond the arc, Mission Prep. Shots all coming from downtown. Colton Mott could have hit that one from the San Luis Obispo. The Mission from San Luis Obispo. There we go. Tongue twisters this morning, early riser. Jalen has the ball knocked loose off the hands of Hunter Drake. And Gunner inbounding it to Omari. Omari beyond the arc misses, and Trainer chases the rebound, clears it out to Mott, and Mott's going to bring it across the 10-second line. Right corner to Trainer. Baseline shot blocked by Jalen. And Omari Euro steps through the lane and is fouled on his way to the rim. Royals with their first team foul. Omari completes the first. And the second, he's 2 for 2. And the Royals take the inbounds. Pass to the baseline, out beyond the arc to Trainer. Shot no good. Royals have yet to have a field goal inside the arc. 4 shots made, all 3-pointers. Leading by 6. And the first 3-pointer of the night, Randall connects for the Lobos. Colton Mott off target on that 3-pointer, rebounded by Che. And Cruz brings it across the center stripe. And the baseline shot good for Cruz. In corner pocket, Trainer joins the fray of 3-pointers. And quick pass to Jalen. And a blocking foul called on the Royals. Esparza collects the foul. 2 fouls against the Royals in the quarter. The shot good for Jalen. And the miss. Can't complete the and one. The lead's been cut to 2 by the Lobos. Royals still up in this contest. They've led all of the first quarter. Trainer, right side, corner pocket. And that's a 3-pointer for Trainer. That's 6 3-pointers for the Royals in the quarter. Total of 7 in the game so far between both of these squads. And that pass off target from Randall, intended for Amari. And the Royals going to inbound it on the possession turnover. So 6 points for the following 3 Royals. Mott, Trainer, and Esparza, all 3-pointers. 5-point lead for the Royals, 18-13. Boudreau to Mott, drives in, kicks it out to Cole Taylor. Back to Mott from Boudreau. Double team on Mott. Mott dishes it high. Esparza finds Mott. Mott wide open. Finally, a 3-pointer off target. Rebounded by Omari. And we're going the other way with the Lobos. Pushes it forward to Chalin. And he dunks it. First dunk of the contest. Lead cut to 3. And traveling called on Blake Boudreau. .116 left in the first quarter. Royals lead by 3. They've led all of the quarter. And the bounce pass from Miles off the leg of Mott. 61 seconds, first frame. Royals up by 3 over the Lobos of Little Rock. Pass outside to Omari. Dished across. 3-pointer beyond the arc. Good for Gunner. And Gunner ties the game up, 18 apiece. First tie of the contest. And the turnover to the Little Rock Lobos, stolen by Miles. As the Lobos tried to take the lead for the first time in this contest. Jalen with the lead. For Little Rock. And that shot no good in the paint for Mott, and Mott goes to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw attempt for the Royals. Jalen called for the foul. First one good for Mott. Mott sitting with 7, leading scorer for the Royals. Trainer and Esparza add 6 apiece. 1-point lead for Little Rock. Mission Prep ties the game back up. Second tie of the contest. And a shot at the buzzer off target and no good for Cruz. And at the end of one, we're tied 20 apiece between the Little Rock Lobos and the Mission Prep Royals. Coming out of the first break, Royals take the rock and the possession. On the court for the Royals is going to be Lerner, Esparza. Lerner missing on the three-pointer. And let me get through the lineup real quick. Boudreau, Mott, Taylor, Lerner, and Esparza. On the court for the Lobos is going to be Omari, Cruz, Randall, Miles, Gunner, and Shalen. Pass inside to Shalen, left elbow. And a blocking foul called on Cole Taylor, and everybody on a Royal sideline looks displeased with that call. And baseline right side inbounds to Shalen from Gunner. Near side to Miles. And into the corner, down low to Cruz at the baseline. Guarded by Mott. Up top to Miles. Miles drives to the elbow. Out to Gunner. Connects with Omari. From the right side, no good. Rebounded by Boudreau. And sent up court with Esparza. 6:48 second quarter. 6:48 second quarter. Bounce pass inside to Esparza. Three-pointer outside for Colton Mott. No good. Rebounded by Blake Boudreau. Back to Mott again. Second chance. Off target. And Omari clears it out for Little Rock. Inside to Shalen. Loses his dribble. Recollects. Guarded by multiple Royals. Outside three-pointer Cruz. No good. Asher Lerner clears it out. Rebounded. Blake Boudreau looking for an option. Asher Lerner steps up, three-pointer on target. Money ball. And the Royals back on top after our second tie of the contest at 20-20. Royals take the lead for the second time. And Royals yet to have a field goal inside the lane. Inside the arc, all coming from beyond the arc, plus 2 free throws. And a three-pointer off target for Omari after losing the defense of Colton Mott. Rolls up by 3. Esparza fakes the shot, brings it out between the circles, up to the logo, dishes it to Mott. Mott into the corner to Lerner. Lerner drives the baseline, bounce pass to Mott. Mott slings it inside, ricocheted into the hands of Boudreau. Left elbow, back to Lerner in the corner. Right wing, Mott drops the three-pointer. 6-point lead for the Royals. Miles guarded by Mott. Omari directing traffic, bounce pass to Cruz. Cruz now directing traffic, trying to get a screen set. Guarded closely by Cole Taylor. Driving inside, kicked out to Cruz from Omari. Miles to Gunner, inside to Shalen. Fighting through the bodies. No shot, no good. Cleared out by Blake Boudreau. And Asher Lerner is going to bring it up court. And Colton Mott off target on that three-pointer. Mott with 3 tonight, sitting at 11 points. 3 trays in the contest. Royals up by 6. Esparza left corner to Lerner. Shot short. And Cole Taylor's shot comes up off target and knocked out. Collected by Omari for Little Rock. Little Rock wearing their home whites with green and blue trim. Mission Prep wearing their all alternate blues, which are very similar to the throwback Minneapolis Lakers. And a 30-second timeout on the court. We'll join them in that timeout. Thanks for being with us. Coming out of the timeout, it is going to be Little Rock ball. Inbounded to Shalen. Shalen up top to Miles. Kick to the left, kick to the right. Now to the left. Into the hands of Miles in the corner. Brings it back between the circles. And the ball knocked loose, but collected by the Lobos. Gunner to Miles. Miles to Randall. Randall driving in, shot off target. And collected by Shalen, who jams it. And the lead cut to 4 for Mission Prep. As we have under 3 minutes to go in this contest. And a turnover to Little Rock. Mark to Randall. Inside to Shalen. Guarded by Garrett. Garrett, Boudreau, double team. The pass intended for Mark, off target. Out of bounds, Mission Prep ball. And Coach Harris frustrated with something he's seeing on the court. Not voicing it, but you can see the discomfort in his face. 22 to 26 is our score. 4-point lead for the Mission Prep Royals over the Little Rock Lobos out of Little Rock, California. And Jacob Martinez driving in. A lot of contact. The shot no good. Rebounded by Shalen. And Little Rock going the other way on offense. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. That shot off target, no good for Little Rock. And a timeout taken by the Mission Prep Royals. Terrence Harris wants to talk it over with the squad. With 1:44 remaining. And it's a full timeout on the court. We'll be right back. And the Royals come out of the timeout with the ball. 4-point lead, 26-22. Hunter Drake in the corner. Drops it in. And the Royals increase their lead 29-22. It's a 7-point lead with 1:15 remaining in this first half. Hunter Drake collecting his first points. Multiple three-pointers for the Royals. That knocked away by Blake Boudreau. Excuse me, by Garrett. That's not Boudreau, that's Garrett. Quite two different people. That is the doppelganger for Roman Benedetti. 52 seconds. And that shot up and good for the Lobos, cutting the lead to 5. And the shot clock's gone dark. Royals gonna hold for final possession. Mott at the center circle. Esparza losing the dribble, and a foul called on the Lobos. Mark collecting that foul, number 5. 11 seconds for the Royals. Inbounds into the backcourt to Mott. Mott's going to bring across that timeline, back to Esparza. Esparza to Drake to Mott. Three-pointer sent up. And at the buzzer, no good. Our score at the break. Royals outpace the Lobos here in the second quarter to gain a 5-point lead. 29-24 is our score here at the break. Thanks for being with us. I'm glad our internet's working. No dropped frames. No alerts telling us that we have a problem in the neighborhood. And we go to the break. We got 9 minutes until the next contest, or next half. So we'll be right back. Thanks for being with us. Welcome back to Mission Sports TV. Brian Stanley with you. Our score here at halftime, 29-24. The Royals up by 5. First quarter, both teams scoring 20. We've had 3 lead changes, 2 ties. And in the first quarter, it was 20-20. Royals scored 9 in the second quarter. Lobos scored 4. 29-24. Leading scorer for the Lobos, Shaylin with 12. Gunner with 3. Cruz with 4. Randall with 3. As we get back underway here at South Pasadena High School, Omari with 2 as well. On the other side of the ball for the Royals, Colton Mott with 11. Cannon Trainer with 6. Jackson Esparza with 6. Asher Lerner with 3. And Hunter Drake with 3 as the bucket made by Omari. Omari with his first field goal of the morning. And that pass knocked away by Mark. Mission Prep ball, 29-26, 3-point lead. 7:30, third quarter. And the shot blocked. Mott recovers, dishes it out. Now in the hands of Drake. Drake to the rim, no good. Rebounded by Shaylin. We go the other way with Littlerock. Still by Hunter Drake. And Drake with a 1-on-2, and he's stripped of the rock. And Cruz dishes it to the left, and stepping inside is Gunner for the 2-pointer. The lead cut to 1. And Colt Cannon Trainer breaks it up. That 4-0 run becomes a 4-3 run. Trainer with a 3-pointer. And the shot up and underneath, no good for Gunner. Contact underneath results in a foul. Foul called against Shaylin. I have him with 2, unofficially. And that shot goes long for Hunter Drake, but he is fouled in the act of shooting, so he'll go to the line to shoot not 1, not 2, but 3 shots. Mott 2 for 2 at the line. Let's see what Drake can add to the Royals lineup at the free throw line. First one a miss, has 2 shots to go. 6:04, third quarter. Royals lead 32-28, 4-point lead. Second shot drops. Drake with 4 points. And the third one good. Drake sets it 5 points for the Royals. And the pass stolen by Esparza, and Esparza stepping out of bounds on the near sideline. And Coach Harris is displeased with the call. Lobos regained possession. 2 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lobos back on offense. Pass forward. And that pass out of bounds. Intended for Shalen. 5-13, 34-30. Royals up by 4. Playing just down the street at the same time is the junior varsity Royals squad at the South Pasadena Junior High School. Corner pocket, Jackson Esparza, his third tray of the night. This has been an all three-pointers game for the Mission Prep Royals. A 7-point lead. 11 three-pointers in the contest for Mission Prep. Drake with 1, Mott with 3, Trainer with 3, Lerner with 1, and Esparza with 3. Make that Esparza with 4. 40-30, a 10-point lead as the Royals come alive in this third quarter. Ball knocked away off the knee of Cruz. Mott did a great job defending that possession. Esparza matches his career high tonight with 12 points. A timeout taken by Terrence Harris to save the possession and to protect the possession as pressure was in the corner. And difference between two tactics of coaching. One coach talking to his squad, laying down game plans. The other one screaming at his players. Well, I'm in the booth. That's why I'm in the booth. Boo-boo. Passing's inbounded to Drake. Hunter Drake bringing it up top between the circles. 7 on the shot clock for the Royals. And that shot blocked by Shalen as Garrett put it up. And that's a shot clock violation. And fans saying it went out of bounds first, and it looked like it did, but they're giving the possession to Littlerock with a shot clock violation against the Royals. Pass knocked away by Garrett. And Garrett takes it to the rim from the left side, and the lead grows to 12 for the Royals. Double pressure on Cruz. Miles brings it across court, throws it up on the floater. And Miles with 2. Garrett with 2. Drake kicks it out to Trainer. And Trainer with 3 on the board. Trainer with a career high 12 tonight. This morning, we're still in the morning time. And these officials missing multiple calls. Rebounded by Jackson Esparza. 45-32, 2:30 in the clock, third quarter. Royals have held the Lobos to 8 points in the quarter. Esparza up top to Colton Mott. Comes up short on the three-pointer. Esparza chasing down the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Cruz. Possession stays with the Royals with 33 on the shot clock. Blake Boudreau checks in. Hunter Drake checks out. The man, the myth, the legend, the mustache. Mata and Esparza set the offense with Trainer. Trainer to Esparza. Toss to Boudreau. Steps inside. Pushes out to Trainer. Back to Mott up top between the circles. Mott drives in. Finds an open Boudreau in the corner. Shot comes up short and rebounded by Shalen. 1:42 on the clock, third quarter, 45-32. Royals leading. This game has seen 3 lead changes, 2 ties, all in the first half. Once the Royals regained the lead for the second time, they have stayed in possession of that lead. The foul on Blake Boudreau. Royals' first foul of the quarter. And Omari at the line to shoot a pair. First one good for Omari. Omari's 2 for 2 at the line. Make that 3 for 3. One more to go as Littlerock is 3 for 4. 1 miss. And Omari making the second one. Full timeout taken by Littlerock as the head coach of the Littlerock Lobos wants to talk it over, make sure his squad is set for the final stretch. Down by 11. Thanks for being with us on this broadcast. Presented by Farmers Insurance Agent Jennifer White. Give the Jennifer White Insurance Agency a call. Next time you're in the market for home or auto insurance, that's 805-548-8530. And there's a new club in town. It's Ready Golf. Check them out. Ready Golf. Simulated golf hitting course. I didn't say that right. It's a golf driving simulator. There we go. That sounds better. Ready Golf, the new club in town. And presented by Hyundai San Luis Obispo. Next time you're on the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, check out the lineup at Hyundai San Luis Obispo. A great selection of gas-powered and EV models of the Hyundai lineup, plus a carefully inspected lineup of pre-owned vehicles for you to choose from. Hyundai San Luis Obispo, 1407 Auto Parkway. Check out their showroom. The inbounds to Mott. Mott double teamed by the Lobos. Shalen and Miles on the coverage, and that's out of bounds off of Mission Prep. Lobos possession, 1:24, third quarter. Shot no good for Shalen, rebounded by the Royals. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Esparza, chest pass to Mott. Into the corner to Trainer. And Trainer sends the floater up as he drives to the rim. And Trainer with 14 tonight. Trainer, the leading scorer for the Mission Prep Royals. Knocked away and no good on the layup, but foul committed. Braden Garrett goes to the line. Randall called for the foul. And that's going to be 2 shots for Garrett. Royals 4 for 5. Second one no good, rebounded by Boudreau. Finds Mott to clear it out up top on the logo. Mott driving in, steps back, trying to shake the defender. Trainer wide open, near side, three-pointer, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds on the Royals. 6.6 remaining, third quarter. The inbounds, 3 seconds. Cruz throws it up, can't get it to sink. And Martinez clears the rebound. Eight minutes to go in this contest. The Royals leading 48-34, holding the Lobos to 10 in the third quarter. We'll be right back. In a game that has seen 3 lead changes and 2 ties, the Royals have now finally put up a 14-point lead over the Little Rock Lobos. Lobos playing out of the Golden League. And Esparza escapes the defensive pressure. Looking for an outlet pass, finds Mott, who relieves the pressure. Bounce pass inside to Martinez. Martinez to Boudreau. Boudreau pulls up for a three-pointer, decides to go inside the arc. And the shot blocked by Chalin. And for those wondering where Little Rock is, it is southeast of Palmdale off the 138 highway in unincorporated Los Angeles County. 48-34. And 24 gets called for the hold. Jacob Martinez, the going to the line to shoot 2 is Shalin. Making the first. (48-35). Mark checks in as Adrian checks out. Yo, Adrian, go to the bench. And the second shot good for Chalin. The Lobos 4 for 4 at the line, and the foul called on the inbounds. Chalin called for the foul. I have him at 3. 12-point lead. Heavy defensive pressure. Boudreau to Mott on the near side. Mott dribbles between the circles. Tosses it right to Garrett. Back to Mott. And Mott pulls in for a three-pointer. And Mott with 14, matching Trainer for the game high for the Royals. On the other side of the ball, the Lobos, Jalen has 14 as well. 51-36. 15-point lead. Mission Prep in control here. Just need to hold on for the win. Snapping a 3-game skid with the win, it will be the Royals. And the baseline with 4 seconds. Garrett can't connect as the ball pops in and hops out. Cruz across the timeline, connects with Mark. Mark sends up the 3-pointer and drops it through the bucket, threading it like a needle. And the lead cut back to 12. Pass down low to Martinez. Martinez on the board. Martinez putting in work for the Royals to lead to 14. Three-pointer, no good. (53-39). 14 points for Colton Mott. 14 points for Cannon Trainer as Mott kicks it out to Martinez. Martinez, 3-pointer off target, rebounded by Mark. And Cruz ran across his 10-second line, and the bounce pass to Jalen off target. But he's able to recover, and Martinez chasing Cruz collides with the ball, and it's off of Martinez as Hunter Drake and Cannon Trainer check in. Martinez and Boudreau check out. Leading scorers for the Royals, as I said, Mott and Trainer with 14 and Sparza with 12. And that's knocked out of bounds by Garrett on the inbounds by Littlerock. Gunner inbounding it, baseline right side. Littlerock down by 14 with 5 minutes to go in the frame. Gunner back to Miles. Miles drives the right side of the lane. Can't connect with the shot off the glass. And the rebound to the Royals. Mott setting the offense. Standing on the logo. Trainer. Next back with Mott. 15 on the shot clock for the Royals. And Coach Harris calling a timeout, and the referees ignore him. And the possession lost to Littlerock. Littlerock trying to close the gap. The shot by Cruz, no good. And Harris trying to slow his offense down. And a shot, 3-pointer from the near side, no good for Trainer. As we reach the midway point of the final quarter. Royals lead by 14, 53-39. Jalen gets second chance opportunities underneath and makes it work on the offensive board. Mark in the corner, passes inside to Shalen. Back outside to Miles. Miles sends a 3-pointer up, bounces off the rim, hits the backboard, rebounded by Drake. 53-41, 3 minutes to go now. Cruz collects the rebound. Miles back to Cruz. Randall with it, knocked away by Mott. And Cruz gets called for the hold on Mott. And the Royals look to be bouncing back from the 57-47 loss yesterday to the Parrots of Polytechnic High School. 2:30 remaining. The inbounds on the foul committed by Randall. 53-41, 12-point lead. Trainer double teamed at a timeout called by Terrence Harris, screaming in the official's ear. The Royals looking for their first win since picking up a win on day 2 of the Mission Prep Christmas Classic over the West Ranch Wildcats. That 69-47 win. Then they've lost to San Marcos in the Battle Royale, 62-54. Losing to Bullard 67-63 in the rematch. And then 57-47 to Pauley last night. And the Royals without Deuce Kellogg, who is suffering from the flu. Rumor has it he'll be back on the floor Monday for the Royals. We'll have an update on who our opponent will be later on today. As this is game 1 of the tournament play for the Royals. 2:15 remaining. Mott with 18 on the shot clock. That high pass to Drake on the near side in the corner. Too high for Drake to collect. And with 2:11, the Lobos collect the ball, take the possession in the corner. And they have a lot of work to do if they want to try to fight this one. Cruz setting the offense for the Lobos. And he drives to the rim. The shot no good. Rebounded by Esparza. And Esparza and Mott exchanging passes, playing catch. And underneath, wide open, is a Braden Garrett. And you can't do that when you're down by 12, leaving a big man wide open in the paint. That's easy buckets all day long. And a jump ball called for on one side, a foul called for on the other. And the foul called against Braden Garrett. One guy calls a jump, the other guy calls a foul. I guess the foul, rock beats paper. Because one threw hands up like paper. One throw a rock up like a rock. Fist up like a rock. There we go. First shot no good for the big man. 14-point lead. Cuts it to 13. 55-42. Mott escaping the pressure. Drake to Esparza. Esparza pulls up. Can't connect on the three-pointer, but we have a whistle. And Braden Garrett called for the foul again. .60 seconds left in the contest. And a three-pointer from the near side by Amari cuts the lead to 10. And the Royals just need to keep it away from the defense. Esparza, let me get the camera rolling for you. Sorry about that. Only the second camera mistake of the night. Not too bad. Of the morning. Falling asleep on the job, watching basketball, not recording it. And a blocking foul called underneath. Called on Miles. 21 seconds to go. Royals doing a great job to play keep away here. Inbounds to Garrett. And the attempted steal completed by Gunner as it's pushed forward. I think the effort's a little late. And a blocking foul. Colton Mott called for the block. There hasn't been a single charge issued in this contest. Every call underneath the basket's been a blocking foul. I don't think these referees could identify a charge if it was on their bank statement. And that cuts the lead to 9. Down to 8. And the pressure coming. No fouls called in the final seconds of this contest. And the bucket drops the lead to 6. But the score is final. And that's our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. The officials were just terrible. 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 Thanks for being with us. Royals win. Royals win. 55-49. 59-45. Thanks for being with us. We'll have information about our game coming up on Monday, who we play next.